Hello and welcome to Overwatch Today with guess who? Sombra. That's right. She's live, she's real, and it's really happening today. Of all days, when nobody said it could be done, it's finally here. It's happened. We have a new hero, and her name is Sombra. And she's right in front of you on PS4, PC, and Xbox all at the same time. So thank you very much, Blizzard. Thank you, Microsoft, and thank you, PlayStation, for actually getting your heads out of your butts and doing it all at the same time. That is freaking amazing. So, what we're going to do here today is give you the full review, which you've probably already seen before in a few reviews before, but we're going to do one from PS4 land, which is the console edition, which will probably not be much different than what you've seen, but just all the same, we're going to go over it here and give you the full lowdown on Sombra. So let's go into the hero gallery first and go over her as a character. Her skins, she has 10 skins to start out with, including the classic purple, green, orange, Mar, Noche, black, glitch, which is like green and white. She has virus, which is purple and blue and pink. Azucar, which is kind of like, I guess, punk. Los Muertos, which is the gang. And Augmented, which I guess is like alternate skin type of thing. And Cyberspace. So there you have it. And that's all of her skins. And here's her gun. Pretty fancy. It is called the Machine Pistol. For those of you wanting to know that, it has a thing. And of course, as everyone knows now, it has a Wi-Fi. When it first came out, I guess they took it off, but it had a Wi-Fi symbol on it, so everybody's making fun of it. I guess they must have taken it off. So, let's go up her classic gun, purple, and whatever. So, we're going to go to heroic emotes. Heroic, amused. She laughs at the sky coder ARG, which everybody thought was not a thing. Hold on one second as she's on her ear communicator saying something. She just looks at it. Masterpiece and bow. Thank you very much. That's my favorite one. Heroic poses hacked. There's not much going on there. I got like she's gonna hack you with her feet, with her fingers, kneeling, like most of them do. Rising, like she's gonna do her EMP bomb.
Where's the fun in playing fair? The pelos. Did you mean to do that?
Some of her voice lines she says in Spanish,
Just a glitch
some
in the
she says in
system.
English.
Good one. Hack the planet. I think you're in over just squishing a bug. Mess with the best and die like the rest.
Die like the rest.
Asústame, Panteón. You're taking this very seriously.
So we're gonna not go through her logos or not go through her sprays, but we're going to equip one very specific one that applies to Sombra. Where's it at? Where's it at? Show it. Show it. Boop. Aw, yeah. Boop. In your face. Hacked. Unlock by completing the power outage trophy. Cute spray. And pixel spray. Unlocked by completing Hacked the Planet trophy. So there you go. There's your sprays. Highlight intros. Random hacking is where she actually hacks somebody else's play of the game. Pulse bomb. And undetected. She's always in your face. She's always watching. Always watching. Golden weapons. Purple stays the same. Everything else goes gold. What's up? That's what's up. That's what's up, my friends. So that is her. That is her in a nutshell so far. So, what we have is her abilities. And her other things, her Opportunist is her passive ability. You can Sombra text critically injured enemies through walls. When an enemy's health is below 50%, Sombra can see a silhouette through walls. This effect is only visible to Sombra. Her team does not share this vision. So it is up to the Sombra player to communicate this information. And if we play it... Oh no, that's not... It's only going to play... Okay, so that's hacking one. Alright. So, that is her passive Opportunist. Her machine pistol is a rapid-fire hit scan. It has damage of 2.4 to 8. Fall-off range is 15 to 25 meters. It fires 20 rounds per second. Ammo is 60, and reload time is 1.5 seconds. Headshots, yes, which is where you get damage 2.4 to 8 shots per or hits per shot. Sombra's fully automatic machine pistols fires a short range spread. Dead. So you have enough rounds in your pistol to take down an enemy completely in one round. The hack. Sombra hacks enemies to temporarily stop them from using their abilities or hacks first aid kits to make them useless to her opponents. Maximum range 15 meters. Rate of fire 1.2 seconds. Hacking time ability 6 seconds. Health bar ultimate status reveal 20 seconds. Health pack 60 seconds. Turrets 10 seconds. Cooldown is 12 seconds. So it takes 6 seconds to get abilities. Health bar or ultimate status. It takes 20 seconds to hack. Health packs it takes 60 seconds to hack. Or last for 60 seconds. So abilities that last for 60 seconds. Health bar ultimate status reveal 20 seconds, lasts for 20 seconds. Health pack it lasts for 60 seconds, and her turrets it lasts for 10 seconds. Cooldown is 12 seconds. The behavior is hacking an enemy will interrupt any channel effects, including ultimates, and prevent activation of abilities, with the exception of a hero's passive. Hacked enemies can also have their health bar and ultimate status revealed for a longer duration. Hacked health packs respawn much faster. Small health packs 2.5 seconds, large health packs 3.5 seconds, and can't be picked up by enemies. Nope. Can't pick it up. Hacked enemy won't stop using their ability. Run away from turrets. So, we can go over a comprehensive hacking list. It's pretty extensive. It goes over each so each ability and everything. Genji prevents activation of Swift Strike, Deflect, and Dragon Blade. Interrupts an in-progress Swift Strike. Deflect does not affect his Cyber Agility or Dragon Blade once active. Unknown if Dragon Blade can be interrupted during wind-up, as most others can. McCree prevents Combat Roll, Flashbang, Deadeye, interrupts Combat Roll, and Deadeye. Farah prevents Jump Jet, Concussive Blast, Barrage, interrupts Jump Jet, and Barrage does not affect Hover. Reaper prevents Wraith Form, Shadow Step, Death Blossom, interrupts Shadow Step and Death Blossom. Soldier 76 prevents Helix Rockets, Sprint, Biotic Field, Tactical Visor, interrupts Sprint, does not interrupt Tactical Visor once activated. Sombra prevents Hack, Thermoptic Camo, Translocator, placement and reactivation of EMP. Tracer prevents Blink, Recall, Pulse Bomb, interrupts Blink. Bastion prevents Reconfigure, Self-Repair, and Tank, interrupts Sentry and Self-Repair, does not interrupt Tank once active. Hanzo prevents Dragon Strike and locking in with Sonic Arrow or Scatter Arrow, but not firing one that is already locked in. Dragon Strike can be interrupted during the wind-up, which refunds the charge. Junkrat prevents Concussion Mine, placement and reactivation. Steel Trap and Riptire interrupts the initial channel of Riptire without refunding the charge. This has no effect on Junkrat. Once it is being controlled, the tire and traps cannot be targeted. May prevents Cryo Freeze, Ice Wall, placement only, and Blizzard. Interesting, May can still melt an ice wall while hacked. Torbjorn prevents building a turret, armor pack, and molten core. Turrets can also be hacked once in place. Does not interrupt molten core once active. Hacked turrets can also still be repaired. Widowmaker prevents grappling hook, venom mine. Infrasight interrupts grappling hook. Does not interrupt infrasight once active. Diva prevents defense matrix, boosters, self-destruct, and callback. Interrupts defense matrix and boosters, does not interrupt self-destruct once active. Reinhardt prevents barrier field, charge, fire strike, earth shatter, interrupts barrier field and charge. Unknown if earth shatter can be interrupted before it hits the ground. Prevents take a breather, chain hook and whole hog. For Roadhog, interrupts take a breather and whole hog, does not interrupt chain hook. Winston prevents jump pack, barrier projector, and primal rage, interrupts jump pack. Zarya prevents particle barrier, projected barrier, and graviton surge. Barrier makes allies untargetable by hack once active. Anna prevents sleep dart, biotic grenade, and nano boost, does not interrupt nano boost when active. Lucio prevents sound wave, crossfade, amp it up, and sound barrier, interrupts sound barrier before it hits the ground, does not prevent wall ride. Mercy prevents guardian angel and resurrect, interrupts guardian angel, does not affect angelic descent. Caduceus staffs channel beams or switching types, nor an in-progress resurrection. Symmetra prevents sentry turret, photon shield, and teleporter, interrupts energy ball. The turrets and teleporter cannot be targeted. Zenyatta prevents orb of harmony, orb of discord, and transcendence. Interrupts orb volley, does not remove active orbs, nor interrupt transcendence, during which he cannot be targeted by hack. Excuse me. So that is what she can and can't hack in a few minutes. So there you go. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of words. Okay, so Thermoptic Camo. Basically, she can run fast and she turns invisible. Thermoptic Camo. Movement speed 8.8 meters per second. Duration 6 seconds. Cooldown 6 seconds. Sombra becomes invisible for a short period of time, during which her speed is boosted considerably. Attacking using offensive abilities or taking damage disables her camouflage. Some behavior is Sombra turns completely invisible to enemies, and her movement speed is increased. Being damaged or using her weapon or offensive abilities will cancel the effect. Sombra announces her presence once being visible again. Sonic Arrow and Infrasight will grant vision of Sombra and render her targetable by auto-aimed effects, e.g. McCree's Deadeye, but she will retain the bonus movement speed until stealth is broken and will become visible once more during permitting. Next, Translocator. Throw it and teleport, or translocate. Stats: arcing projectile, duration 15 seconds, cooldown, or you can use it for 15 seconds, and the cooldown is 6 seconds. Sombra tosses out a translocator beacon. She can instantly return to the beacon's location while it is active, including while it was in mid-flight. Ultimate EMP. Boom. Everybody's hacked. Duration 6 seconds. Sombra discharges electromagnetic energy in a wide radius, destroying enemy barriers and shields, hacking all opponents caught in the blast. This ultimate ability will destroy any regenerating shields barriers and will also hack everyone in the blast. Barriers and shields will not protect people from being hacked, unlike Earthshatter. For example, Reinhardt's shield will not sacrifice itself to protect those behind it. The barrier goes down and everyone is affected. Zarya will generate energy when her barrier is destroyed by EMP, as it is damaged to 0. Zenyatta's immunity will protect him from both the hack and shield removal. Reinhardt and Winston's barrier do not provide any protection when EMP destroying barriers, as well as affecting targets under their protection. So if you haven't already played her, now you know. Or if you have played her and you've been wondering, what is the deal with everything going on? That's a comprehensive guide to Sombra. So we'll zoom back out, and here's her story. One of the world's most notorious hackers, Sombra uses information to manipulate those in power. Sombra's skills include computer hacking, cryptography. She's a known associate of Reaper, specializing in espionage and intelligence assessment. She is equipped with devices that allow hacking of technology through touch. This includes a cybernetic graft implanted along her spine. Long before she took up the alias Sombra, blank, her name is bleeped out, was among the thousands of children who were left orphaned in the aftermath of the Omnic crisis. With much of Mexico's infrastructure destroyed, she survived by utilizing her natural gifts with hacking and computers. She likewise proved adept to manipulating individuals to suit her own ends. After she was taken in by Mexico's Los Muertos gang, she aided in its self-stylized revolution against the government. Los Muertos believed the rebuilding of Mexico had primarily benefited the rich and influential, leaving behind those who were most needing of assistance. Commissioner Rivera was one such example. When she brought him a basket of bread straight to his desk, which gave her the opportunity to access his computer, she came to realize that knowledge was power. And so she kept hacking. Politicians, corporations, governments, all were in her domain of inquiry. The retrieval of information had become an addiction. Following her many conquests, she was supremely confident in her skills, but she was caught unprepared when she stumbled into a web of global conspiracy, one that had also noticed her. With her security irreparably compromised, she was forced to delete all traces of her identity and went into hiding. She received a cybernetic graft and re-emerged as Sombra. In her words, the girl was gone. Determined to find out the truth behind the conspiracy she had uncovered, to find out who really runs the world, Sombra launched an even more audacious string of hacks, initiating a worldwide hacking spree, and her exploit earned her no shortage of admirers, including Talon. She joined the organization's ranks and is believed to have contributed to its massive cyber attacks against corporations with strong ties to governments. Dethroning the King Viper, now with Talon, Sombra worked with Los Muertos again, and was able to hack the website of Lumerico, posting claims that its CEO, Guillermo Portero, was plundering the riches of Mexico to fill his own purse, that he had corrupted the government and wouldn't stop until the entire country was under his control. Sombra was able to infiltrate Portero's personal email and use it without Portero knowing about the intrusion. She sent out an email via Portero's own webmail, promising to unveil his dirty laundry to the public. Sombra has successfully released a number of internal documents to the public, catching the attention of both Mexican law enforcement and Atlas News. Documents indicated that Portero used the company's funds in his own piggy bank, that he was personally involved in bribing public expropriation to expand Lumerico's facilities throughout Mexico. The emails also showed that Lumerico was in conversations with the Viscar Corporation in regards to exporting its energy systems, a cause of concern given the company's actions in Rio de Janeiro. Law enforcement categorized the break-ins as criminal action, and Atlas News reported on the Sombra Collective, mistaking her original identity as a group, not an individual. Sombra claimed she was only acting in the public interest. Her efforts incited a popular revolution in Mexico against Lumerico, and pro-Sombra graffiti was reported across the world. Less than a week after the leak, Portero stepped down as CEO. By this point, Sombra was already hacking the network of her next large target, Volskaya Industries. Attack on Volskaya. From the short. Sombra, with Widowmaker and Reaper, infiltrated Volskaya Industries to assassinate its CEO, Katya Volskaya. Sombra deactivated the security alerts turrets within the facility to allow Reaper and Widowmaker access. The mission appeared to go on without a hitch, as Widowmaker was able to line Katya in her sights. But the operation was interrupted by an alarm, one that Sombra set off herself. Widowmaker held the perimeter while Reaper gave chase, but was forced to confront a mech. Sombra gave chase, killing and incapacitating Volskaya guards until she made it into Katya's panic room. While ostensibly there to kill the CEO, Sombra played a different game, revealing her intentions to be Katya's friend, a friend with benefits, for if Katya helped her out from time to time, she wouldn't leak evidence that Katya had been receiving technology from Omnix in order to help her out in her country from the second Omnic crisis. Katya agreed to the terms, and Sombra teleported out of the panic room, reporting to her comrades that the operation had failed. The Talon operatives returned to the ship with only Sombra in good cheer. So that, my friends, is Sombra. Hack the Planet spray is awarded. Hack 15 enemies without dying at Sombra and quick play or competitive. Power outage. Hack 6 enemies at once as Sombra in quick or competitive play for the cute spray. Dun dun dun. Thank you everyone for watching or listening or whatever you're doing today on this fine Sombra day where we learned all about Sombra, we learned all about the patch notes and everything we have going on in the world of Overwatch. Go check out PS4 underscore Overwatch League for more information on that gentleman's new Overwatch League he's trying to start, and you can check me out everywhere at Overwatch Today. You can check us out at Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook. You can check us out on YouTube. Just type in Overwatch Today, and you'll find us wherever you want to get your fancy social media from. Thanks for watching. I'm Big Fish. You can email us at overwatchtoday@gmail.com. Please, if you're listening on the podcast, if you're watching it on video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button if you're listening on iTunes. If you're listening somewhere else, like us, leave comments, do whatever you can to let us know that you're listening, let us know that you like the show, and that we appreciate you for being here with us. So thanks a lot, everybody. Until next time, which will probably be once or twice a week now. Not every day anymore. The everyday thing just wasn't working out the way I thought it was going to be because it's just too much news and media and everything and not enough content to deliver. So we'll keep it short, and we'll keep it to 1 or 2 days a week. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, Snoop Loop, and good high noon to you all.